We're in Sandy Springs right now. It's a cool little place. That's the gym I work out at. Let's get some tin drum. So much food. Leaving tin drum now. Got my styrofoam. Seeing dead, faces green, numbers like the Matrix. Gonna go into Michael's, see if they got any perler beads I need. Let's go. Remind me to show you guys some of the perler bead 8-bit art I've done. I need to re-up on my beads. Green, white, multi, medium gray, I think. What is that? Something like that. Red. I haven't really gotten into the mini beads. You know, you can make all the same stuff, just smaller size. They're really out of a lot. That must mean I have competition. Leaving Michael's now. Didn't really have what I was looking for. I'm going to show you guys the shelf. You've seen them a little bit in the background, but I'm going to actually go in and show you guys everything that's on it. We're at Goodwill. Let's see what we can find. Both Pumpkins go. Original Halo. Cool. Lord of the Rings. Cool. BMO. Tag Team Racing. Always make sure to check the kids section. Hey, it's still on there. Flight Simulator, that's big amongst the kids. Orange box, PC. Get your hands off my treasure.
Get your hands off my treasure.
Whoa, Conan books. Jeez, there's all of them. A bunch of them. Remember that guy in the movie? Leaving Goodwill now. Didn't find anything that I really wanted or needed. Let's go to Barnes & Noble. Here at Barnes & Noble, let's go in. Shh. This is Barnes & Noble. Quick question. If you grab a magazine or a book and you sit down in Barnes & Noble and you read it, is it stealing? I don't think so. Playing with power. That's why I don't want to pay full price. There's like 10 of these. I love the sand pods. 1-1. I really like All Might. That's a really good show. My Hero Academia. Phantasm. That's badass. You will be missed, David Bowie. This is Bowie to Bowie. Can you read me loud and clear, man? Leaving Barnes & Noble now. Let's head back home. We'll show you guys the shelf.
Black shades, Johnny Cage, diamonds go parade. Brr.
So here it is, the shelf. On the top shelf, I've got all my Nintendo stuff. My perlers that I made, some Mario Kart, the McDonald's figures of Mario, Dirtman, Roby, y'all remember Roby, and some Game Boy games, Link to the Past, Dragon Warrior, Castlevania Adventures. I found this DS for $5 at a Goodwill. I just don't have the cable for it. And then the one under it is just a regular 3DS. Now on to the second shelf. We've got one GameCube game, just because I have nowhere else to put it. We've got our PS2 games. We got some loose PS2 games in this little pouch. PS2 controller, the capture card I'm using, Simon Belmont Perler I made. We've got Solid Snake. We've got Naked Snake, R2, the Mach 5. If you guys haven't seen that Speed Racer movie the Wachowskis did, oh, that's actually pretty good. Anyway, I've got, this was given to me as a gift from the other half of our channel, Masters of the Universe on VHS. And over here are the original VHS releases of Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. Cool thing was I found those for all three together, awesome condition for $3. I couldn't pass it up. The third shelf I've kind of attributed to random stuff. I've got the Akira toy, M&M Perler I made, Zombies Ate My Neighbor Perler, Reactions Alien that was given by the other half of our channel, Zen, the Intergalactic Ninja, Gremlins. There's a lunchbox back there. I found this Hiss Tank at a Goodwill for $1. Why not? That's the only pop figure I own. I'm really not into them, even though I showed them on the video a little earlier, but, you know, somebody gave it to me. I couldn't pass it up. More M&M. I got this saber years ago. I mean, I was in 7th grade. So, this is Park Sabers. Pretty good company that make good stuff. Fourth shelf is just more random stuff. We've got the Rescuers. I got 2 of those. One I got to give away because of that one nude scene that they did that they didn't cut out. I've got some random books. I've got the Dreamcast inbox you guys saw. Nobody should go without some nunchucks. Fourth shelf is more random stuff. That's a box I keep my PS2 in. It's a box I keep my GameCube in. And just more random things. These are actually some more of the perlers I'm going to show you guys. Okay, so some of the perlers that I've made. There's Bart Simpson, the sprite from Bart vs. the Space Mutants, Ghost Babel Snake on Game Boy Color, Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid Snake on the MSX2, Lieutenant Snake from Snake's Revenge, Firebrand, Smurf, the Last Boss from Mr. Gimmick, Alucard First Appearance, Panic Restaurant, Bomberman, Bonk, Mr. Gimmick. Really into Blaster Master. So I made the red guy, I did another colorway in pink, and I did another colorway in purple. And then I just made the tank as well. Spy Hunter. This giant walker. I made that. That was pretty cool. And then there's a little guy that goes with it. So for my topic for this video, I want to show you guys the new pictures that have been released of The Last Jedi and kind of go over what I think about them. So some of them looked cool and some of them, meh. To start off, how about Luke Skywalker? That outfit looks pretty cool. I think it looks good that they kept him in the dark gray. How about that cane? Very Yoda-like. I like it. Looks like he kind of took a little bit from both his masters. Kylo Ren looked kind of cool. Had more of a Darth Vader-like cape. I think they're going to keep his helmet off a lot more in this movie. You saw the scar that Rian Johnson took the liberty of moving. And those Imperial guards, I guess those would be First Order. Maybe they're just a crime syndicate that dress in all red. But those guys I don't know how to feel about those guys, because part of me goes, that's not Star Wars, but it is Star Wars. It's the Red Guard. But then I go, it looks like a Flash Gordon movie. It looks like those guys would be in a Flash Gordon movie. Or they look similar to kind of what I recall from the robots from He-Man and the Masters in the Universe and stuff. Of course, those were black robots. They sort of, they're delving into Star Wars and not Star Wars, at least with the shapes of things, though. I wish they just kept the straight Imperial Guard uniform and they just brought that back, because that was so iconic. That looked so good. These guys look kind of so-so. Now, for the biggest thing, Supreme Leader Snoke. You get that real close-up image of him. It looks kind of crazy. And there are just so many theories out there of who he could be. Is he Tarkin? We never saw Tarkin technically die on the Death Star. Is he Darth Vader? Similar scars on his face. The Emperor? I heard he could be the dark side of Darth Vader, of Anakin Skywalker incarnate. He could be Ezra Bridger. He could be just about damn near anybody. Or he could just be his own guy and whatnot. But we have been told by Rian Johnson he will not be delving into the backstory of Snoke. So we still kind of have more to learn about him. Those are the pictures. I just wanted to do a small topic. What do you guys think of them? You like the way they look? Are you guys excited for The Last Jedi? I'm a little so-so. I'm not too excited. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just New Age Star Wars movies aren't for me. And maybe I hold them to too high of a standard, which is crazy because they were made so long ago. That's kind of low standards. You should be able to meet them. But sadly, I don't think they do. Anyway, that's it, guys. See you later.